Another day, another learning. I am Christine Di Carlino.
Lawrence L. Disagon.
Nicole Jan Sanggala.
From BSHM to B.
Today we will have a new lesson. It's all about Rizal poem. Before we start the lesson, did you know Dr. Jose Rizal?
Yes, I know Dr. Jose Rizal was a Filipino nationalist and polymath during the tail of the Spanish colonial period of the Philippines. He is considered the national hero of the Philippines.
That's right, Nikolai. The main topic that we're discussing today is Rizal Poem 3. Particular poem are memories to my town, to the Filipino youth, and him to labor. Did you excited to know?
Yes, partner. So guys, what are we waiting for? Join us and let's start.
In each composition of one poem, art is a history and behind it. Let's find out our poetry was formed. Now let's play the game. Column name the feature. The mechanics is told about what a feature, show the screen and explain why. Are you ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Okay, let's play. Picture. Show the picture and tell about this picture.
The pictures show memories of my town by Jose Rizal. Jose Rizal spoke of his childhood days in Calamba, Laguna, recalling his happiest memories of place and the people.
That's right, Lawrence, because he wrote this poem to express his love and appreciation for to the place picture reveal.
To the Filipino Youth by Dr. Jose Rizal was written by Rizal when he was only 18 years old and was dedicated to the Filipino youth, which is he described the fear of my motherland and tell the importance of one's love and appreciation to his dialect or language.
Amazing answer, Nikolai. This poem can be considered as Rizal first testimony and presentation of this nationalism and the last picture revealed.
Hymn to Labor was written in response to a request from Rizal comrades in Lipa, Batangas, who then were in need of hymn to sing during the ceremony in honor of Lipa being declared a city in January 1888. More accurately than this song is intended to praise the hard work and industry of people of Lipa.
You got the correct answer. Again, we discussing the three poem of Rizal. And what are the summary of the poem? Can you recite it?
Memories of My Town by Dr. Jose Rizal. When I remember the day that saw my early childhood spent on the green shore, when I remember the coolness, delicious, and refreshing that on my face, when I behold the white lily, swell to the wind impulsion and the tempestuous element, meekly asleep on the sun, when I inhale the dear, intoxicating essence, the Creator I saw in the grandeur of your old age forest, upon your bosom, sorrow, were ever unknown to me, for in nature lay my felicity. Tender childhood, beautiful town, rich fountain of rejoicing and harmonic music that drove away all pain. Return to this heart of mine, return my gracious hours. Return as the birds, return when flowers spring again. But oh, goodbye. May the spirit of good, a loving gift giver, keep watch internally over your peace, your joy, your sleep. For you my fervent prayers, for you my constant desire, to learn, and I pray heaven your innocent to keep. What is the summary of Jose Rizal poem In Memory of My Town? The poem In Memory of My Town by Jose Rizal is about the poet reminiscing about his childhood. Rizal reminisces of his childhood days as he writes this poem. He somehow wishes he could rewind the time and spend more days doing what he used to do, being with the people he used to be with, and feeling the sensation he felt as a boy. He wants his innocent back, and the great feeling of praying to God Almighty with a little child faith which is believed to be the purest of all hearts. What is the message of Jose Rizal's poem In Memory of My Town?
To the Filipino youth, O youth, where now you stand, let the bright sheen of your grace be seen, fair hope of my fatherland. Come now, thou genius grand, and bring down inspiration with thy mighty hand, swifter than the wind's violation. Raise the eager mind to higher station. Come down with pleasing light of art and science to the fight. O youth, and dare untie the chains that heavy lie, your spirit free to glide. See how in flaming zone, amid the shadows thrown, the Spaniard a holy hand, a crown's resplendent band, proffers to this Indian land. Thou who now wouldst rise on wings of rich emprise, seeking from Olympian skies songs of sweetest strain, softer than ambrosial rain, thou whose voice divine rivals Philomel's refrain, and with varied line through the night benign frees mortality from pain. Thou who by sharp strife wakest thy mind to life, and the memory bright of thy genius light makest immortal in its strength. And thou, in accents clear, of fables to apples dear, or by the brush magic art, takest from nature's store apart, to fig in the simple canvas length. Go forth, and then the sacred fire of thy genius to the laurel may aspire, to spread around the fame, and in victory acclaim, through wider spheres the human name. Day, oh happy day, fair Filipinas, for thy land, so bless the power today, that places in thy way this favor and this fortune grand.
Summary to the Filipino Youth by Dr. Jose Rizal composed the poem dedicated to the youth of the Philippines. He wanted the Filipino youth to use their capabilities, talent, skills, stand out, not only for their own success, but also for the motherland. The Philippines, Dr. Jose Rizal wanted the Filipino youth to build up their abilities and use them to help others.
Hymn to Labor. For the motherland in war, for the motherland in peace. Will the Filipino keep watch? He will live until life will case. Men. Now the east is glowing with light. Go to the field, to till the land, for the labor of man sustains family, home, and motherland. Hard to land my turn to be, scorching the rays of the sun above, for the country, wives, and children's, all will be easy to our love. Wives, go to work with spirits high, for the wife keeps home faithfully, inculcates love in her children, virtue, knowledge, and country. When the evening brings response, On returning, joy awaits you. And if fate is adverse, the wife shall know the task to continue. Maidens. Hail, hail, praise the labor of the country, wealth the vigor. For it brow, sirens exalted, it's her blood, life, and ardor. If some youth would show his love, labor his faith will sustain. Only a man struggles and work, will his offspring know the maintain. Children, teach us ye the labored work to pursue for the footstep we wish. For tomorrow, when the country calls us, we may be able your task to finish. And on seeing us, the elder will say, look, they're worthy, Father serious and pure. In sense, those not honor the dead, as those son will glory and valor. The summary of the hymn of labor, this composition by Jose Rizal, which was originally written in Spanish, in general speaks about how Filipino is willing to work hard or labor for his country.
Before end this show, we will share our reflection of the day.
My reflection to the poem, Memories of My Town by Jose Rizal, spoke of his childhood days in Calamba, Laguna. Recalling his happiest memories of the place and the people, in this nostalgic poem, Jose Rizal remembers his childhood days in Calamba, Laguna. Those memories were influential in molding his character and his values. The fact on his poem is the beauty of nature. He will always recognize the place where he lived. We all know the nature is the one thing that can give happiness. Moreover, Rizal reminisces of his childhood days as he writes the poem. He somehow wishes they could rewind the time and spend more days doing what they used to do, being with the people he used to be with and feeling the sensation he felt as a boy. He wants his innocent back and great feeling of praying to God Almighty with all little child's faith, which is believed to be the purest of all hearts.
For me, my reflection of the day, Dr. Rizal composed the poem to the Filipino youth. The poem both encourage and challenge at the same time. Jose Rizal, in his poem, said the frame of nationalism that it's about time to let our voice be heard and we make use our even talents. Dr. Jose Rizal is challenged as to the same as what did in his time. We can inspire other through our skills and do not it for our own good, but also for the success of many people. I think Rizal has to his writings in advocacy of peace and hope.
My reflection of the poem, The Hymn of the Labor by Jose Rizal is called The Labor, that focuses on four different groups of Filipino society, the men, wives, maidens, and children. Based on the poem, Hymn of Labor, what young people should learn from their parents is to have a responsibility that they should play not only in their home, but also in their community in general. Everyone has role to play in the society. Husbands, wives, and children, as well the maidens, have duties. Jose Rizal, our national hero, made the Hymn of the Labor in an effort to further improve the moral and ethics values of the Filipinos during the Spanish occupation. Many Filipinos admire Rizal's goals and and to action the behalf of the country, whether in war or peace. However, some claim that Spanish and colonists were the primary inspiration for his poetry, making it appear less genuine on the author's part and more like propaganda. The maiden stanza emphasized the value of the young men's work even more. The maiden's chorus declared the effort of the labor sustains youth and love. The children's sing the hymn including line requesting to the elder groups teach them how to follow in their footsteps and complete their difficult work.
I hope to learn a lot from us.
See you in the next video.
And I hope you enjoy our show. Thank you.
Thank you and God bless everyone.